All right.
Hi, Karthik. This is the 2014 Mazda CX-5. This is our brand new Soul Red. So it came out this year. Last year was actually a different red, so as you can see, there's a little bit different pigmentation in the paint. So look at this. So we have a brand new 2.5 liter Skyactiv motor. You get 184 horsepower, 45 miles per gallon. So there's about 201 patents on this motor itself, which is pretty impressive for a motor that's 130 years old. So right off the bat, our vehicles are done with synthetic oil. So all synthetic oil changes with a lighter weight oil, providing just a smoother ride and also better fuel. Everything's clearly labeled for your washer fluid, your coolant. It is a electronic power steering, so the rack and pinion is electronic rather than hydraulic. Less fluids, it's going to feel a lot better, especially handling wise. Everything's easy access, battery, air filter, and also fuse box. Definitely a nice looking headlight. The plastic on here is a Lexan plastic, so it's not going to break, especially like going down gravel roads or behind rock trucks, especially in Fort McMurray. If rocks come hit it, it's not going to scratch. Also, like older vehicles, where the headlight will actually fog up and you'll have that sort of haze over top of it, this will not do that. So it'll look like this for the life of the headlights. You have your 17-inch alloys, all-wheel drive with this model, so you have all-weather or all-season tires all the way around the vehicle. Your breakaway mirrors, so they go in and they also go out, so they're not going to break off. And actually, if we take a look at the mirror, when I start the vehicle, you're going to notice the indicator in the corner. Your blind spot monitor system. So when you're driving down the road or the highway, there's actually sensors behind the wheel. So when somebody comes up in your blind spot, that'll notify you. And when you click the signal on, it'll actually audibly beep at you. So we have all your power windows, locks, and mirrors. So Mazda comes powered everything. Your buttons here to control your traction control, and your blind spot monitor system to turn those functions off. So we can turn it off if we want, huh? Yeah, exactly. So as we hop on the inside there, the steering wheel has controls, so you can control the audio system. The nice little screen in the middle there. Also buttons for your Bluetooth hands-free calling, and then your cruise control as well. The screen will display video when you're parked. It has your FM, AM, Bluetooth streaming audio functions, and CD, all that sort of stuff. The back seat here, lots of room in the back. Like if you want to take a seat inside there. So like, obviously we are taller people, so the room. 3 people, right? 3 people can sit? Yeah, 3? It does seat 3. Comfortably, it sits 4 6-foot adults. So 2 in the front, 2 in the back. It'll sit very comfortably. You can fit a third person in the back there. And then the middle seat, if you don't have anybody sitting in it, the back side flips down. So you have armrest and you have cup holders.
The armrest is right here?
So it's in the middle.
Middle, huh?
So right here. So full comfort.
2 people.
Exactly.
Great.
You have the rear view camera right here. Definitely very nice. Lots of room. All of your spare tire stuff. So you have tow hooks. So with the tow hooks, if you hit the ditch, there's little plugs right here. These pop off, so you can screw that in right to the chassis. The Mazda roadside assistance can pull you out rather than having to hook underneath. All that sort of stuff. 40-20-40 split of the seats. Folds flat down. So the headrests do come off. With the driver's seat being as tall as you are, with it being fully back, it most likely will not go all the way down without the front seat being pushed forward or the headrest being taken off, right? So very easy to actually pull them back up too. So a lot of our competitors, the seats are quite heavy. With the CX-5, the seats are very light. Everything about this vehicle is to be lighter and more effective and efficient. So even the tailgate, you're going to notice, is quite light. So with the shocks, or the struts, so very light. And yeah, that's.
And then the blind spot is on both the sides, or?
Yeah, so the blind spot will show up on both sides of the vehicle.
Okay.
So in the corner here.
Okay.
So it shows up on both
So
sides.
if somebody is coming, it'll.
On both sides. So like if you're in the middle lane of the highway and there's people on both sides in your blind spot, it's going to show up. If you turn your signal on each way, it's going to notify you audibly. And actually, if you start turning into the lane, it'll beep faster. So it has sort of a three-way foolproof system.
And how many airbags are inside?
There's 2 airbags in the front.
Okay.
And then you have 2 airbags or 2 air curtains on each side.
Okay.
So
2 on the front and the 2 on the side.
2 on the side, so it's going to come from here and also from the other side, going to drop down. So if you get side impact, your face isn't going to smash it.
And it's 6-speed.
It's a 6-speed automatic. So you do have the sport mode, nice for the winter time. If you are driving in the winter time, rather than using the brakes and having your tires lock up, you can downshift and you can brake with your engine.
Right. And the sensing wipers comes up automatic, right?
Yeah, so as you can see on the outside on the windshield here, right here, you have a sensor.
Yeah.
So when the rain hits that, the windshield wipers, the speed is going to vary depending on how hard it's raining.
Okay.
So if it's raining super hard, the wipers are going to go to how much it's raining.
So the main difference between this vehicle and the GT, this has a sensing GX.
Yeah,
the
so
base one, right? The GX.
Yeah, so the GX won't have rain sensing white blades. You won't have the automatic headlights. You won't.
This comes automatic?
So you can set the headlights automatic. So when the sun goes down, they automatically turn on.
Automatic.
And then also all the screens, they dim so they don't blind you at night, right, on the inside.
Which one?
So like the screens on the inside and then all your illuminated lights on the dash, they go dim to the night so it doesn't blind you. Also blind spot monitor systems aren't included on the GX.
And then heated seats, right?
Also heated seats and also the powered seats.
Power seat.
And also the GX has a 2-liter Skyactiv, so it has last year's engine, which is less power. So it only has about 55 horsepower.
Is there more fuel in the
It's maybe 1 mile per gallon difference.
And where is the fog lamps here?
Right here.
Okay. In foggy conditions, that's helpful, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
But in the
the
GX, they don't have
GX
that.
does not have fog lights.
So this one comes automatic, or we need to turn it on?
You need to turn it on, and there is a switch on the inside where the headlight is.
Okay.
It's on the inner side. We'll turn on the fog lights.
This is the headlamp, right? Headlight, right?
Yeah, so you have your headlight, and then you have these are the marker lights, so that's your signal.
Which is the daytime running lights?
The daytime running lights are actually in there.
In there?
Yeah, so it's the main bulb.
And the Bluetooth is there. Bluetooth is there.
Yeah, so the Bluetooth, you won't notice where the microphone is, and then the signal, the voice is coming in, is going to be done through regular
Navigation is not there in this.
No navigation. You do have a sunroof as well, so if you're driving home in the summertime, you're able to actually get some airflow through the top. You don't want your side windows rolled down.
Let me sit inside.
Sure.
I think Lori, we can ask her to stop in a minute and we can take a picture of Lori as well. So we know who's taking the video.
For sure. So your driver's seat is 6-way powered. So it's going to move forward, backwards, up, down, and then your back is going to move.
Which is the power right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything is powered. Right?
Yeah. Full telescopic steering wheel, so it moves up, down, in and out.
This is auto, no keyless, right?
Keyless. So you press the brake, and then the green light. Once the key's actually inside, so you can, press, yeah, and it'll start. And then shut it off and just press the button again.
Open this automatic. We have automatic button or?
Yeah, so it's right up at the top. That's the max. Yeah, so that's the max that goes back.
This Bluetooth, everything comes on, right?
Yep.
The audio.
Yep. And if you put the vehicle into reverse,
Yeah.
press the brake and put it into reverse. There's your backup camera. So it's a fish lens, so you can actually see farther than just straight back. You're actually going to be able to see a little bit of peripheral, right?
It's showing me a lot of room, the gap, right?
Yeah, so you have a grid there. So the red is going to be basically an inch away from your bumper. So when you're backing up, you want to line everything up to that red line. And then where the red line is, that means,
That
hey,
means stop?
yeah, that means you're good. You got a good amount of distance.
It's like an inch.
Yeah.
This is the handbrake.
Yes.
Where's the cruise control here?
Cruise control's right here. So you have your on, your set, resume, cancel, and your off.
That should be fine, I think that's good.
Yeah.
So let's say thank you to Lori. Appreciate it, Lori. Thank you
You
for
bet.
coming.
Not
And,
a problem.
Can you also take her as well, so she comes on as well?
Oh.
So
He just wants me in the picture.
in the picture,
first
so
time?
she, I
Okay.
can send the video.
So
who knows?
our camera lady and Karthik take a picture.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate your time,
Very
and it was
welcome.
great.
All right.
It's nice of you to come and do this.
Oh, not a
And
problem.
I'll see you around.
You
Go and
betcha.
get you some
Beautiful
Indian goodies. Hope you like it.
Thank you
Okay,
so
thanks a lot
much.
for your time. I appreciate
You
it.
betcha.
Thank you.
Take care.
I'll see you around before I leave.
Yes,
You